Welcome to 2K Sports. We're on DA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Murray. Off the left rim and out. Doncic against Murray. Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Doncic against Murray. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
He had a nice open look right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Dallas. It's a three-point game.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding. You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now, here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And, Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now here is Hardaway, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Out to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Marjanovic finds Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. Murray surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Jokic feeds to Gordon. With the tip, Jokic on the follow.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. And it's Murray with with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Doncic. Jokic with the steal. Gordon with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. Now here's Marjanovic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Murray against Marjanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Hardaway against Rivers. Jokic passes to Rivers. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Will Barton's injury. David, any news?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. He suffered a strain in his neck, and he told me that it's really stiffened up on him. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Murray kicks to Rivers. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Rivers has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. The pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Murray with it. He's got 6. And they double up Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Well, it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Rivers kicks to Porter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Brown the pass to Powell. Back to Brown. To the inside. Cleveland with the bucket. Kleba's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the man.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Morris dishes to Rivers. Passes it to Najee. 5 to shoot. And here's Morris for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kleber. Here's Powell. To the middle. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. Stolen by Rivers. Green against Kleber. Green, the pass to Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Dozier passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Brunson kicks to Powell. It's stolen by Green. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Can't hit from 12.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Powell goes up and lays it nice and easy. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent, and powering through the contact.
And so, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Green. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Kleber. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Rivers finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Bullock. 4 on the clock. Tries from 16. The pass to Brunson. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Gordon's checked in for Green.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Porter outside. They get it back. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Bullock. And finished off by Rivers.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Stolen. Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Passes it to Rivers. Back to Murray. The dish to Porter. He kicks it to Murray. And it's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Kleba, the pass to the paint. Here's Powell. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they're able to recover. Back to Kleba. And Brunson has it in the corner. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray dishes to Rivers. 1:31 left to play in the third. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Jokic finds Rivers. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Kleba. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Kleba's got 6.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Outside Porter. Gordon kicks to Porter. And he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Kleba. He dishes it to Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Nuggets. It could go. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Denver on top. They lead by 4. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Denver leading by 14. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Gordon the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter inside. Guarded by Hardaway, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray, the pass to Porter. Misses the three. And so here is Dallas. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Marjanovic down low. Porter's there. No good from Finney-Smith. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Dozier. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Over Jokic. No good from Finney-Smith. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jokic passes to Porter. Outside for Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Gordon against Porzingis. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Dozier. And again, Denver no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dishes it to Porter. To the middle. Here's Murray. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now Marjanovic. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And here is Marjanovic. Porzingis finds Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so here is Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Porter kicks to Murray. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
here is Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
the Suns to start out. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Ayton in the high post. Mavericks with a rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Finney-Smith with it. He's against Crowder. Crowder with a steal. Here's Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Doncic on the wing. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Porzingis against Crowder. Left side, Hardaway. 19-footer. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Paul against Doncic. Up top, Bridges. Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Doncic against Paul. It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Now here's Booker. Count it. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Marjanovic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And that misses everything. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Outside Booker. Down low. Here's Bridges. Off target at the rim. For Dallas, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Porzingis with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Ball passes to Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Doncic against Paul. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Marjanovic. And the layup is good off the glass. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Suns trailing. Ball passes to Booker. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Left side, Hardaway. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Paul up and in on the layup. Paul's got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic passes to Brown. Now here's Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. For 3, Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Offline with a 3. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. But for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And here's the fast break. Here's Shamet. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Porzingis in the post. Working on Kaminsky. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to McGee. Here's Kaminsky, defended by Porzingis. To the left side wing. Outside Payne. Back to Johnson for three. Nails it from three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Yep, count it.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
The Suns have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. 52 seconds left in the second. Throws it up high, and McGee with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Doncic against Payne. Doncic, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Johnson passes to Payne. Here's Kaminsky, 18 feet out, kept alive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now Doncic, 15 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis, kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good... DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points. And...
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center spot. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Ayton. Paul with it. They double team Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Porzingis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Long arms and some quick hands that time. Some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Paul. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And the first one at the line is good.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Hardaway against Booker. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Brunson. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Hauled in by McGee.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
2 minutes.
Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the right side, inside. Here's McGee, and McGee with the scuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Bullock, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Shamet. 14 feet away. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. Kleba passes to Powell. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 8. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Here's Shamet. Here's Kaminsky, plenty of space. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Powell. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky with it. Guarded by Kleba. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Now here's Kaminsky. Now here's McGee. Powell covers. Back to Shamet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix ending the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Maxi Kleba. Jalen Brunson is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brown. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. He's off on that one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Paul for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Outside for Booker. Here's Crowder. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Pulls it in from the elbow. And again, it's the Suns missing. This Maverick squad struggling. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Paul with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Count it.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
The Mavericks shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Paul against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Takes it inside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Dallas now, time running out. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Outside Booker to the middle. Ayton passes to Crowder. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 12.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
And here's Doncic outside. The 3 ball. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. 14 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Finney-Smith. They get the rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Paul against Doncic. Paul draws the double. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Up and over Doncic. Paul, shot is off. And Dallas with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Doncic, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic against Booker. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's Doncic outside. That shot, no good. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Conley with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley finds Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Doncic way outside. Dallas no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Gobert. Powell pulls it in. Hardaway against Conley. Doncic dishes to Powell. And there it is for him.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Conley. Going inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That ties the game.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
It's good.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Conley against Powell. Powell with the steal. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Mitchell drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Doncic outside. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he drives in. Conley from the left block. He sends it through.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Out to Porzingis, fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Porzingis with the ball on the wing. Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. And whoop. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Doncic with it. Driving the lane. Yes, that goes in.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. He's guarded close. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet, 9, and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
To the inside, Doncic. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes back up. He lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for Porzingis.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Porzingis comes with the double team. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Powell with it. Gobert on him. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Powell with the steal. Hardaway from outside. Utah with the rebound. 52 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Finney Smith. Passes to Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Shoots from the baseline. O'Neal with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Conley. No good with the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. Then there's Brown. And it's Kleba in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Gobert against Brown. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Here's Kleba.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Kicks to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doncic dishes to Powell. Here's Porzingis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
The 3 for Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Doncic passes to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
O'Neal hits them both. Mavericks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porzingis inside, over by Conley. Porzingis can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Nothing yet for them in the 3rd quarter. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic dishes to Brown. Doncic passes to Brown. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
1:31 left in the 3rd. Here's Bullock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. It's blocked. Down kicks to Doncic. 1:03 left to play in the 3rd. Brown against Mitchell. Cleveland. The shot comes out. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The drive by Doncic. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the wing J. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Mitchell passes to Gobert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brown with the drive. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. They get the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And there's the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Kleba kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Kleba. Over Bogdanovic. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Jazz leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Down low, Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. He's covered by Bogdanovic. The rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
For the Jazz.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points. Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Porzingis against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Hardaway, and the layup is good. And it's 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Conley against Doncic, and it's Conley penetrating.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 13. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Conley's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Hardaway, no good. Jazz leading by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
The Jazz on offense. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Powell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The tray. The Mavericks pull it in to the wing right side. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The streets of Denver are filled. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches. With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis misses. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Gordon's got his second basket.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Powell passes to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. The kick out to Barton. Here's Gordon. The three is up. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Out to Powell. Over Gordon. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hangs in the air. Powell, it's good.
Well, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
1:49 left in the first. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Jokic. Now Porter. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Powell right side. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Now Gordon. Defended by Porzingis. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Finney-Smith. Left side Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Powell passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Porzingis finds Doncic. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. Outside for Porter. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Martin attacking. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porzingis has got 5 now.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Finney-Smith. Powell, left side. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to Gordon. Inside, the kick out to Barton. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No one near him. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Jokic passes to Porter. To the wing on the left. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Porzingis, defended by Gordon. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Here's Jokic. Here's Porter. 55 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Hardaway finds Powell. Porzingis with it. 4-3. Right side Hardaway. Here's Powell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Murray passes to Gordon. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Powell with a steal. Doncic into the lane. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Again, Dallas.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you see it? Well, and that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Brown in the high post. Here's Bullock. 6 to shoot. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Najee, that one off the back iron and out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Brown passes to Kleber. Right side Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Morris for 3. No luck on that one. The Mavericks trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
And he gets the bucket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris against Brunson. Floats one up. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. Pass to Rivers. And it's hammered home by Green.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Brown. Outside, Brown. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Brown with the steal. Morris against Brunson. Left side, Brown. Clock at 6. Right side, Brown. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Porter Jr. comes in for Dozier. Varden, he's checked in for Rivers. And Murray subbed in for Morris. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Porzingis with it. Defended by Murray. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Porter. Jokic with it. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. The offensive rebound. Back to Porzingis.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Oh, nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. Pass to Porter. It's Jokic, high post, working on Powell, 5 to shoot. Now Gordon, over Finney-Smith, and too long on the shot. Hardaway up top, he's guarded by Barton. Back to Hardaway, Doncic outside. And here's Hardaway to take the lead. Gordon with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. To the paint. Powell, it's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Murray passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Now Doncic. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Doncic outside. Inside, Powell. Pass to Porzingis for three. Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Porter. Gordon outside. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic against Murray.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Shot from the wing. Denver grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray against Doncic. To the middle. Powell passes to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Up and over Gordon. Porzingis misses. And here are the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Powell outside. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Barton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Outside Murray. Jokic up top. Murray passes to Barton. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now the Mavericks with it. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now here's Paul. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Booker. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. A shot by Paul, no good. We play just over a minute here in the first. Crowder against Porzingis. And Doncic, here we go. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porzingis, and it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here's Bridges. Outer dishes to Booker. To the middle. Ayton kicks to Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. No good with the triple. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Looking for the first basket of the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Intercepted.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. The dish to Hardaway. Powell against Paul. Here's Porzingis. Paul with the steal. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Now the pass to Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. Bridges attacking. Here's Ayton. It's not going to go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway finds Powell. Here's Finney Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Passes it to Pop. Clock at 4. And here's Porzingis. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passed passes to the wide open man, Bridges, developing some team chemistry.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Back to Paul. Top of the key, Booker. Right side, Crowder. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ayton dishes to Paul. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. It's good. Crowder's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the Suns pick up two, Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. Porzingis with the ball. Bridges covering. Back to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Booker. Driving to the basket. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. The Mavericks leading. Powell inside. Defended by Paul. Can't get it to Paul. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Johnson finds Shamet. And then Johnson with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Johnson with it. 1:52 left here in the second. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Back to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Payne. Brunson covering.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so here is Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brown. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Up top, Brown. Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Brown. The kick out to Brown. Takes it inside. The shot by Kleba. Wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Kleba's got it all tied up now for Dallas. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Shamet. Fires from 18. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Shamet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. From the arc. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And a close game so far through the first. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Mavericks shooting well, 50% from the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bridges passes to Ayton. And taken away by Brown. Now, here's Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brunson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Phoenix shooting well, 50% from the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution.
Doncic against Paul. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Booker. Powell against Paul. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Suns trailing, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Crowder, the pass to Booker.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Doncic. Five on the clock. Out to Hardaway. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
13 foul.
looking around. Dishes it to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Shot clock at 2. Bridges finds Crowder. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now here's Porzingis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Shamet kicks to Kaminsky. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson left side. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Suns trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kleba against Kaminsky. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Doncic looking it over. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Shamet. McGee with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Here's Kaminsky. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Payne.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Doncic kicks to Brown. And the layup falls.
Moses Brown.
And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Brown. And it's Kleba in at the power forward.
Coming onto the floor for your serve,
Paul against Brunson. On the wing, Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now Brunson. The pass to Brown. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Ayton.
First team. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The line for the Mavericks.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul kicks to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pass to Booker. Inside. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ayton.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Doncic outside with the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Hardaway against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Out to Doncic. Offensive rebound.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Ball outside. Here's Bridges. Makes it out to Booker. Another shot. A new 14 for the Suns. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Booker dishes to Paul. Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hardaway passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Paul kicks to Ayton. The ball, a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Suns trail by 6 and taken away by Brown. Here's Hardaway. Porzingis trying to get free. Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. And they get it back. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. To the paint. And it's blocked.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Ayton dishes to McGee. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points to the right side. Buries it from three-point range. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Finney Smith, kicks it to Brown. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell passes to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Doncic on the wing. Porzingis against Bogdanovic. Porzingis misses. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. He takes it in. And Gobert with the stuff.
The size of Rudy Gobert makes him tough to stop on the drive. Defense just gets out of the way.
Now here's Hardaway. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. They kick it out to Porzingis. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. And Hardaway good for 3.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athletes. He went and got that one. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Finney Smith. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Now Powell. Pass to Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney Smith with it. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Conley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Now Powell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the break. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Conley against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovic. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Doncic passes to Powell. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Jazz. Powell passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Driving in.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Gobert. Deflected. Now Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. Porzingis with it. Defended by Gobert. Porzingis misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Hardaway with it. He has 6. Doncic right side. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Bogdanovic no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Powell finds Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From the elbow. That one a little long.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Finney-Smith. Sends it home from 3-point land. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Doncic. The 3, Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Conley against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Mitchell to the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Here's Bullock. Back to Brown. Pass to Kleba. Here's Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Brown for 3, and they recover it. Here's Bullock. Check by Mitchell. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 2 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul.
15 seconds left in the first half of this game. Conley goes in, lays it up, and banks it in. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Kleba. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, the first quarter was all about Rudy Gobert. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Moses Brown. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Brown in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Gobert. Can't get it to drop. Brown with some nice D. Here's Bullock. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Tries yet again. Gobert no good.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Back to Brunson from behind the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Brown. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His 2nd personal foul.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Here's Bullock. Pass to Brown. Back to Bullock. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Kleber down low. Check by Mitchell. Shot is good by Kleber. And the Mavericks lead by 3. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Now Whiteside, defended by Brown. Whiteside down low. Brown's there. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Brunson on the drive. The rebound by the Jazz. Right side Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Here's Oni, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Whiteside. They get it back. Oni. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Goes up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Back to Hardaway. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gay picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Mitchell. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Pass to Oni. Up top, Whiteside. Over Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Pushing the action, Whiteside catches the defender a little out of position and draws the foul.
Porzingis against Ingles. Here's Powell. Nice move. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And he makes it first.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Dallas, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Really left him alone that time. Mitchell's got 7 points.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here's Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. No good.
Credit Joe Ingles for how hard he plays, taking the challenge defensively.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Kleba. And here's Brown. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Utah ends up going with a new group, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock, and Doncic has subbed in for Brunson.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with this blinding speed.
Hardaway into the lane. Outside Finney-Smith. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Porzingis just simplifies the game. I mean, I like how he just sees things in these situations.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Gobert finds Conley. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic right side. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And Utah has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Over to the wing. Gobert against Brown. And they'll turn it over. They couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it on the layup.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. From 12 feet, there's the steal. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. He nails it, and we're tied.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Marjanovic in the high post. For three, Hardaway. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here he goes. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Doncic against Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. That one on Mitchell.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
From deep, Conley. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Here's Marjanovic. And here's Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. Back to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Inside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still key.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional...